You know, it's probably not all that often that you find yourself fretting over what to get a bug for their birthday, but here we are. Anyway, greetings and felicitations, assorted children of the internet. I am, as always, the Logician, and before we get started with tonight's events proper, I wanted to take a moment to give a shout out to a good friend of mine, Koshay, because today is in fact their birthday, and they have been streaming over on their channel. So, just to get things started officially, there we are. So, if any of you are interested in watching them play through the new Ina Dream Barbecue game that is coming out, rather than what you're about to witness here, then by all means, please go show them some support. Or even if you do want to stick around to watch my stream, at least consider giving them a follow / a sub. They absolutely deserve it, and they are, once again, a good friend of mine. So, in any event, with that being said, today we're going to be delving back into the mouth of madness that is Saban's Masked Rider. Now, for the uninitiated, Saban is a company that in the 90s got their hands on a handful of tokusatsu or Japanese superhero IPs and decided to make American adaptations of these, the most well-known among them being the likes of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, VR Troopers, Big Bad Beetleborgs, and this massive hot mess. The gist is that they essentially kept all the fight scenes from the original Japanese show, borrowed a couple of costumes from said show, and shot a bunch of new scenes at new locations, and by new locations I mean they were pretty much all shot on the same two lots. Power Rangers as well as Masked Rider as well as the rest. And tried to refocus the subject matter of the show around American sensibilities. This show is the most egregious offender of the bunch, at least as far as I can tell. So, of course, we're going to be taking the piss out of it together. God knows I have been, and it's been doing the same with me in turn. So, yes, that's the long and short of it, and I hope you will stick around to suffer with me. Also, thank you for joining us for tonight, Alex. It is much appreciated, as always. So, without further ado, I think it is high time that we got into the meat and potatoes of this. They visited Vasquez Rocks a few times at least. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. Also, pay no attention to the Furbus in the corner. Knights of Turnanog. Ah, yes. To elaborate on that, Knights of Turnanog was Saban's attempt to create an all-original IP set in a medieval European setting with Gaelic influence and an overall Chinese aesthetic. It was very bizarre. And that's about as nice as I can be to it. It was bizarre. Speaking of,
on a distant and embattled planet called Edenoi, a young prince named Dex is given great powers by his grandfather, the king, and is sent to the planet Earth to protect it from the advancing evil of Count Dragon and his vicious insectoids. Once on Earth, he is adopted by a kind family and learns to live as a human. With his companion Furbus by his side, Dex is ever vigilant, ready at a moment's notice to call on his powers to become Masked Rider.
by the way, Furbus there, the suit actor for the scenes with the suit, in fact, that was actually Vern Troyer, the late Vern Troyer, aka Mini-Me from the Austin Powers movie. So if you wanted that bit of fun trivia, there you go. Again, keep in mind, they pretty much shot every scene in a high school setting from all of those shows I mentioned earlier in this high school. So if things start to look familiar, that's probably why. Stranger from the North, listen, I know too many people from Canada who would fit that description all too aptly.
Class, I need your help with something. Leewood High is hosting a foreign exchange student for a week. Unfortunately, his housing fell through, and if another family doesn't agree to take him in, he won't be able to come.
What is this foreign student like?
He's a nice young man from a faraway place. He'll feel awkward, out of place. He'll need people to be his friends.
You just described Rolf. This is back when they were too afraid to really name countries for any sort of foreign exchange sort of tropey character, so they just said... They made shit up like this, like, he's from a faraway land. No, but what country specifically? It no longer exists.
We'll take him.
Shouldn't we ask Mom and Dad first?
Our parents believe in helping those who need it.
You're right.
No, he's fucking not. I mean, parent permission slips are part of the fuck it, you kids know what you're doing, I'm sure.
So?
I'm sure our parents will do it.
What?
He'll only be here for a week. He can bunk in with me and Dex.
I see, this was the portion of the studio process where they couldn't really afford a tripod. It was an awkward phase for everyone at Saban.
Yeah, and he'll see how nice normal people in America really are.
Oh no, let's revisit that very, very briefly, because that is a gem of written dialogue that they genuinely put in there, thinking it was okay.
Bunk in with me and Dex.
Yeah, and he'll see how nice normal people in America really are.
He'll see how nice normal people in America are. You know? That's unfortunate.
Well, we've taken in people before, and we've never been disappointed yet.
Well, let's do it. I don't have any catering at the moment, so it should be a nice, quiet time.
I feel bad for the cinematographers who gave in to vertigo during the cutting of that scene. Oh, that is unfortunate. What does that mean, Dad? Also, one of us is a bug from space. What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
Play it again, Double-Face.
But we've already seen it 7 times.
Just play it.
As you wish, sire.
Oh, look, it's me with my Twitch clips. Oh, I see we're starting already. Hello, Emmett. So Emmett here has invoked an unpopular opinion from me, which, believe you me, I am in fact full of. So I'm going to break out the D20 here and roll for it. Alright, so that's a 14. And let me check my list here. So, unpopular opinion number 14. The quickest way to ruin mac and cheese is to add breadcrumbs to it. It just adds a gross, sandy texture that would otherwise be a nice, creamy, cheesy, gooey pasta experience. It's like, hey, you know what this bowl of carbs needs? More carbs, only with less flavor and the tactile sensation of biting into something you scooped up off the beach. Once again, I know I'm going to be in the minority on this, but yeah, breadcrumbs do not belong on mac and cheese. Like, in it, on top of it, nowhere. It should have 2 ingredients, mac and cheese. That's it.
Why do you sit and watch us lose? A glorious victory, I would choose.
Because we don't have a victory, fool. Not against Master Rider.
I have it, sire. All of these attacks rely on force. What we need is an insectivore.
What we need is an insectivore. The exact same thing we've been using this entire fucking time. Also, yeah, no, I'm sorry, Alex and Emmett. I have to disagree. Breadcrumbs, toasted or non-toasted, on top of mac and cheese just makes the mac and cheese worse. Like, the texture is all wrong. It just messes up the flavor. It takes away, it detracts from the flavor of the cheese. It is not a good addition. But again, that is just a very opinionated take. And that's why it belongs on the list.
Relies on cunning.
A shapeshifter. Hydrosect.
recept?
It's a bold plan.
I mean, again, I have to ask, was there any particular reason they had to make the jars that particular shape? Like, there's just no reason. Just wants his carb goop. Exactly. I want my goop of, like, noodles and cheese. Because it's in the name. It is in the name. Just like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Peanut butter and jelly between two pieces of bread. Keep it simple. Don't try to chefify it. That's how you get Gordon Ramsay. And that's how you lower the collective intelligence of everyone in the food industry.
She is beautiful. She is deadly.
You're right. The shapeshifter will trap the Master Rider and end this horrid cycle of defeat.
I mean, have you seen Monster of the Week shows, my guy? Oh, here we go. Oh. Oh, we've got everything here. The fucking knitted beanie. The fucking hello, my name is tag. The European J shoved in there. The only thing missing here is the hat of discipline.
Class, this is Bjorgi from Scandislavia. He'll be
Scandislavia. Okay. No, we're fucking cooking with petrol here. Christ on a Christmas crucifix. Let's rip off the Band-Aid.
with us for a week.
Thank you. I am excited to learn.
Tell us something about your country, Bjorgi.
My country is very far north and very cold. We have no reptiles and no insects.
That's statistically impossible. I mean, listen, I'm only going to obsess over this one factor because arthropods are the most evolutionarily successful life form on the planet. They can live pretty much anywhere. I'm pretty sure even Antarctica. Don't quote me, mind you, I am not a zoologist, but to my understanding, they can cut it up there too. I mean, there's literally a type of insect as far north as Canada that specializes in essentially going into suspended animation until it doesn't need to. And they're called ice bugs.
No insects? How sad.
Not sad, only different.
Dex.
Ah, boy. Oh my god. Oh no. I just realized they're gonna use the fucking shapeshifter monster to fucking look like... Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, this is really leaning into the xenophobia problem from this particular era on TV. Oh, God. Oh, this is unfortunate.
Why don't you show our new guests around the school?
This is a very particular mood that I think we can all relate to at least once a day. Oh, what else is going on in the White House right now? Oh yeah, no, that tracks. Either we're gonna make him some kind of Eastern European or from Africa. Yes, you know, from the country, Africa. Oh my god. Yeah, pick your 90s stereotypical poison, exactly.
Young people entertain them all day long by listening to their stories.
That's sort of right.
And these are lockers. Each person makes it unique by building a nest of old gym clothes and books smashed in the bottom.
Like the home of the Scandinavian pack rat.
You know?
I'm still learning myself.
Hard being the center of attention, isn't it? I have the same problem.
I am happy to have many new friends. In my country, when we are happy, we sing.
Oh, would you sing us one of your songs?
Gladly.
Oh, boy. One of Weird Al's lesser-known albums.
Very interesting.
Thank you for your song.
Would you like another?
School's over. Time to go home.
Actually, they did already use the character from Africa and Power Rangers when they were placed as... Oh, God, that's right. Oh, God. Oh, boy. No, that's an entirely different beast of burden we're going to have to tackle at some point if I ever get into other tokusatsu series, which, believe me, I will eventually. But for the time being...
I am excited to meet your parents.
You know, it's a wonder no one sees this thing flying over LA.
Transport's computer indicates Nefaria has logged on to go as well. Just to make sure that nothing goes wrong, the maggots and I will monitor the progress.
Very good.
I forgot that they keep calling the putties of the show maggots. God. And the worst part is I keep mishearing maggots for Magna. Which I'm sure you can appreciate, Alex. For some context, Magna is a mutual friend of Alex and myself, who's, well, they are a very unique person with some unique tastes, specifically when it comes to spider people. I will leave it at that. But we love them to death.
And if anything does go wrong, remember, it was your plan.
Yes, but don't worry, Sire. Victory shall be ours.
Down with the pea soup you go.
Consider this your home.
Yes, we want you to be comfortable.
Come on, you're gonna share a room with me and Vic.
How elegant. At home, we all live in one room.
Your whole family?
Whole tribe.
Why don't you move?
Albie?
I love it there. It is home.
Next, we should take him to the arcade.
I want to see everything that I can.
Of course.
I am so happy. I want to sing.
Oh, please do.
You know, it would still make it big on TikTok. SoundCloud rappers beware. You're in for a scare. And the Grammy goes too.
What is that?
Something's wrong with your dog.
That's Fergus. He's our pet and our friend.
He sings so beautifully.
We should sing for the neighbors.
Bjorgi, in our country, we don't talk about our Furbus to the neighbors.
As much as we love him, it'd be considered, bragging if we mention him to anybody else.
Oh, I understand.
Dex, why don't you loan Bjorgi some of your clothes so he can really get the feel of being an American?
That sounds like a great idea.
Ah, yes. See, this is just a visual representation of the hype train on Koshei's stream earlier.
Box. They are much bigger than I thought.
Yeah, funny that.
Wait here. Guys, why don't you take Gorg and run to the arcade? I'll be there in a second.
Do they want?
Oh, they just want to play. They just want to play. Run along now, guys. Come on. Run.
It is kind of unfortunate when the alien is the one who is the most subtle character on screen. Oh, they just want to play. They just want to play. See, we call 3 of them in one group a podcast. The biggest is usually called the Rogan. Yes, thank you for clarifying, Alex, the space alien. Honk honk. Yeah, look at that, beating the Fago out of him.
Hey guys. What happened with the bugs?
I just realized what's triggering that, or scratching that, like, nostalgia itch for me. It's that fucking jacket. I used to have a jacket that was exactly those shades of orange and blue, like when I was in elementary school specifically. Because, like, I did not grow up watching this show, mind you. I watched Power Rangers and VR Troopers and Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad and Big Bad Beetleborgs. Pretty much the only two I did not watch from this particular subgenre was Masked Rider and fucking like Knights of Turnanog. So it's just, again, scratching a very strange itch I did not realize I had going. That's called a pre-existing condition, folks.
Oh, they're all played out. But forget them though. So how do you like this place?
Is it like the Northern Lights?
Though I am unsure why it is so smoky. None of you are old enough to smoke.
Peace. That's a greeting ritual from Moon's ancient culture.
Can I do you dudes some quarters?
Oh, you bet.
See, unfortunately, Dex in this position, trying to explain human culture, not even human, Jesus fucking Christ, it's infecting me too, American culture to this non-American child, he's striking me as a pusher. It's like, yeah, no, don't worry, I've got you. It's all part of this ancient ritual. Let me handle all the details. You want to buy a sundial?
Thanks. Let's play.
You can't say that. Right now, Various Jr. isn't here.
Initiate the system. These are video games. The object is to make as many noises as you can, for as long as possible.
I mean, he's not wrong. Especially with VTubers at the helm, he is not entirely wrong.
Well, that's one way to play it.
Would you like to try?
Watch him be a savant. Oh, here we go. Oh, this is unfortunate.
This is my machine. Out of my way, dweeb. Dweeb! You speak Scandinavian. Huh? In my country, dweeb means man of great honor.
I'll give you something to honor, punk. You made a serious mistake crossing me.
You know? That explains all the smoke in the arcade.
Are you alright?
American Nazi! I like it! I need your help.
Yeah, I think we could all use a bit of help in this situation, Patsy.
I'm kind of busy with Bjorky right now.
Well, Molly and I'll be here with them. Besides, my bike's broken and I can use a hand.
Fucking... No, I mean, we cannot not address that.
I'll be here with them. Besides, my bike's broken and I can use a hand.
I keep forgetting that they were very trigger happy with all these sound effects with these shows back in Saban.
This group is full of weirdos.
Weirdos that they are, and I love every single one of them. Hello, Koshe. You are probably better off with your own particular brand of madness than with this one. We are watching some Masked Rider. But By the way, once again, everyone, if you would please wish Koshei a very happy birthday. I'm sure they are going to kill me for it later. Birthday boys are here indubitably. Hello, Diz. Hello, Param. Hello, each and every one of you. Pay no attention to the Furbus in the corner. We're in hell. We're in a very particular corner of hell, and you're about to see why.
Will you be okay, Bjorgi?
Oh, yes. I will stay here and enjoy the great lights and noises.
Okay, well, I'll be back in a minute.
Okay, now try this.
The birthday's back in town!
Now that this Bjorgi guy's here, everything's about him.
Well, I know what it's like to be in a strange land.
Did the raid actually work? I mean, it seems that way, Koshei. You are, in fact, here. As well as many, many people who I normally don't see here. Twitch is being stupid. Tell me something I don't know. But yes, you all do, in fact, seem to be here, and I very much appreciate you, lessening the blow of, the neural impact this is leaving on me. You have beautiful eyes? Thanks, it's a new prescription. Just trying it out.
Where did you say you were from, Dex?
There seems to be a screw missing from your derailleur.
That's not the only place a screw's missing from.
Well, I really should get back to Bjorgi.
Oh, aren't I an important person, too?
I want you to think about that question for a second, Patsy. And think about the fact that your parents named you Patsy. And I'm sure you'll find the answer all on your own. Overachiever that you are.
Yes, of course.
Okay. Okay, no, we need to review that again.
Of course.
I forgot they had a whole new brand of putty for this show. Fucking Shockmaster out of nowhere. God, I'm dying, Squirtle. Guess whose costume budget ran out? Yeah, no, I mean, listen, when you have to hit up the local laser tag for supplies for your national broadcast, might be a hint that you should have cashed out with Power Rangers. Back to our good old-fashioned Asian fetishism. Okay, taking all bets. Who in this trio is the Uke, the Nage, and the, Kismesis? If you actually get that reference, I am so fucking sorry.
You know what he looks like, don't you?
I don't think she can tell either, to be fair, Alex. You go that way. I'll go home. You're most assuredly welcome, Koshei. Yeah, don't worry, everybody. They're just doing a Roman salute. It's nothing to worry about.
Are you having a party?
You could say that. The grand old party, one might say.
Would you like me to come with you? Okay. Everybody is so happy.
Let's all stand around and do nothing about it.
Well, I think that'll do it.
Dex, you gotta help. It's Bjorgi. Why'd you have to drop everything for him?
Because he's been kidnapped by space goons.
Patsy, I believe your bike is fixed now.
If only it were always that easy to get rid of your least favorite character. I apologize, Patsy. I wasn't familiar with your game.
Some robot things took Bjorgi.
They must have thought Bjorgi was me.
What do we do?
Advanced alien civilization, by the way.
I'm gonna go pick up the trail.
No way. I'd rather fight the robots than let Mom and Dad know that I lost the Orgy.
And don't worry. I'll get him back.
Oh, should pause this here. For anyone unfamiliar with this show, potential seizure warning with the transformation sequence. I just figured you should know ahead of time before I press play on this. The 90s hit different, after all. Alright, proceeding. I will let you know when it is good and ready. What a hell of a way to pause. Okay, you should all be good now for those of you who need to look away.
Chopper, it's time to wrap up. I need you.
Every time with this animation. Money well spent, huh, guys?
I am so happy. I want to sing.
This is a special type of xenophobia you don't see much of on TV anymore.
What is this? A present? For me?
Ah, my goodness. And behind curtain number 1.
Oh, it's a very big present. You Americans are so kind. It is a very big bug.
At last we meet.
Kosha, you didn't tell me you had a cameo in this. Well, I guess this is the birthday present to me, too. Guys, gals, non-binary pals, your prince.
Why do I think this is not a good thing? I am Georgi from Scandinavia.
Is that your Earth name?
Excuse my miss.
Someone here had a vision. Someone here had a very specific vision that they decided, you know what? Let's put it in a kid's show. What could possibly go wrong?
What do you say?
Push it, John. No time to lose.
I should return now to my friends.
Allow me to give you a lift.
We're close now, buddy. My technopathic sense tells me there's a powerful insectivore nearby.
Is that what they're calling it now? Dex, I think you should have paid more attention in health class. Why is he trying...
Put him down, creature. Your quarrel's with me, not him.
Concept art of Chikina. They almost reused the design later on in Lost Galaxy. Oh god, Lost Galaxy was a thing, wasn't it? Good god. But yeah. Friends. Cirque de Buzz Zapper.
I'm Yorkie.
Ryder, then who is this?
I am Yorgi.
Well, you are no use to me.
Yorkie.
Can we get a oh yeah?
Faster, Chop. I only have one chance to do this.
I have been falling for 30 minutes!
What sort of bug are you?
I'm a friend. Now quickly, run and find a place to hide. Mine. Get clear. I'll take care of this.
I mean, I will say, credit where credit is due, this enemy actually is one of the more visually interesting designs. It's just a shame that they decided to film the fight sequence with them like a porno.
Chop, let's swap this test. Hey, where'd you go? There's...
What was the point of that particular... It's not like they've really vanished into thin air.
Hey, where'd you go? There's...
There are no words. There are no words that do this justice, and every time I find myself surprisingly surprised.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine, when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Moving on.
I've got a need for speed, Chop. Taking this to that. You pass this, okay? Then we won't try to. All right, Chopper, get ready.
You're making this too easy.
Loud noises!
Now, Chopper, now. Give me everything you've got. Chopper,
I'll make you pay for that.
I don't wish to fight you.
Then you will be easy to defeat.
I wonder if you can tell which is the American footage and which is the Japanese. God, even within the same fucking... So, Japanese, more than likely. American. Japanese again. Okay, but why, though? The color grading gives away... Among other things, yes. Oh, my God. It's... And the thing is, like, this is one of those things where I wouldn't even, like, notice as much or as violently if it weren't for the fact that I also work as a freelance editor, both for videos and audio on certain things. I'm not saying it's difficult to exactly parse, but it just kind of makes it worse. It's like when you don't need a degree in psychology to tell what someone's issue is, but it kind of makes the realization substantially more painful, if that makes any sense. Oh, he's singing another cultural song.
You think you've escaped, but you're only in deeper. Into my chamber you go. Now I shall deal with you.
I'm sorry? J'excuse? Qu'est-ce que c'est cela? Suddenly, we are watching It, Part 2. God. God, I even just have to double check to make sure that I am properly streaming. Let me see here. Okay, so it looks like I am technically live. Not entirely certain how smoothly it's running for all of you. God. Oh. So I'm not sure if you can hear that. That is my computer. And normally when your computer starts making sounds akin to a leaf blower, that's not a good sign. Ah, Christ on a stick. Anyway, let's keep calm and carry on, shall we?
Fighters have Masked Rider's powers?
She is softening him up, luring him in deeper. In her present shape, he cannot escape.
He had better not.
What kind of place is this?
My kind of place, of course. Warrior to hypersex last Masked Rider.
Man, they upped the budget at Spirit Halloween. Surprising.
Sorry, I was just leaving.
Oh no, I insist.
You know, for kids.
I can't move.
Now that you're comfy, let's have the Masked Rider powers.
You'll never get them. Or me.
Once again, not beating the Crochet allegations. I'm just saying.
Hydro set. Come on, ugly.
I'm all yours.
I mean, again, I was joking earlier, but again, down to the choreography, I'm just seeing bad porno.
Her arms felt hollow. If I can snap one of them, she might disintegrate.
Give us a kiss, precious.
Now you share the fate of those before you who sided with Count Drake.
How dare you destroy my beautiful wickedness!
Again. Once more with feeling.
Nobody beats Masked Rider.
Except when they do.
Indicates Hydrocept has just gone down to defeat.
Nefaria!
Her plan has failed, and once she heard, I'll bet she flew just like a bird.
Then I'll have to drain power out of you!
Hmm? I've never power drained. Oh, it's power drained.
Once again, bad porno.
Can no defeat Masked Rider!
Tune in next time to find out. Hell of a week.
It has been most excitement of my life.
It was great for us, too.
And we learned a lot of things, too.
Yeah, and I'll never complain about the weather again.
We're really gonna miss you.
Oh, I wish I had a chance to thank the Bugman.
I'm sure he knows how you feel.
Ah, there's the Bugman.
Bjorgi has to go. He misses his home.
I have a present that will help you all remember me.
You know what? I think I have a present here, too. Let me just search my pockets. Ah, here it is. But, you know, you first, Bjorgi.
For your listening pleasure, it's all your favorites. Go play.
Leave me in suspense, why don't you?
Scandinavian folk song.
Gee, thanks.
Oh, there is Carl. Okay. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you. Bye-bye.
And stuff does kind of grow on you.
That's good old-fashioned family racism.
Will Dex discover a new exercise program? Will Purvis make it as a Scandislavian singing star? Will this become the new dance craze in Leewood? Will Patsy get training wheels? Will Bajorgi and the Commandoids become pen pals? All this and more on the next exciting adventure of Masked Rider.
Also, I think the more relevant question is, will Patsy get spayed? The answer may surprise you.
On the adventures of Masked Rider.
Oh, hold on. No spoilers now. Can't have you ruin the surprise. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh. Oh, we've entered a special kind of hell. We've reached holiday special. Oh, dear fucking Lord. Oh, this is going to be something. Oh, my word. Alright, well. Let's get this over with. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, I'm sorry. I just realized this gives me the opportunity for a very specific joke that only a handful of people watching will actually get. Ho ho ho! Merry Christmas, Vern! God damn it.
Burberry, stop shaking your cushions. You'll find out what's in them in the morning.
Okay.
Well, that's the last of the decorations for the house.
Did you guys wait until Christmas Eve to put up the decorations? I mean, granted, that's... I mean, credit where credit is due. You're trying to waste as little power as possible. My electric bill is going to be goddamn admirable compared to your peers.
It's a beautiful night, Dad.
Oh my god! Oh my god. Yeah! No, I agree, Dex. What a beautiful night! Look at all of the star. Look at that completely clear, pristine night sky that you can totally see. Oh my fucking god. Moving the fuck on.
I wonder if I can see Edenoi.
Look, a shooting star. Make a wish.
Well,
I wish to understand more about this Jesus you keep telling me about. No, you don't, Dex. Oh, fuck! Christian God jump scare. Oh my god. Fuck. Oh god. Oh my god. Hold on. Wash this pain down with poison. Oh my god. You know what? I don't care if no one else is watching this shit. I'm gonna revel in its hilarity. Because good goddamn.
You called me.
Well, the Earth is celebrating Christmas, Grandfather. Time of family. Do you think you could come for a visit?
Do you know how expensive these intergalactic phone bills are, bitch? Sorry, I used the proper pronunciation of your name. You're known as Dex there, am I right? Either way, you owe me about $350.
I am so very sorry, Dex. But I must remain here on Edenoi. Sometimes, our duty must come before what we want for ourselves.
I understand, Grandfather. I miss you.
We will all be together soon.
That's not ominous at all.
Peace on Earth and Edenoi. Goodwill to all.
Not gonna lie. There was a small part of me that just expected him to disappear after saying, peace. I mean, it was the 90s after all.
I know what it is to be homesick, son. Come on, let's go back inside. The others are waiting for us. You know, there's a big surprise coming. And I know you'll feel better.
It's Christmas at Ground Zero.
The decorations are up. Hal and Dex are here. Let the holiday begin.
Too late.
All right, Dad, just put the blunt instrument down. I can't get over the Digimon music. I'm sorry, every fucking time, because I know it was the same distributor. It's just, it's like when you have a very specific song tied to a very specific childhood memory. It's the same shit with this and Digimon for me.
Dex is kind of homesick. Maybe we could open that present.
Everybody, gather up.
Now, I know we usually open presents in the morning, but this is Furbus and Dex's first Christmas with us.
And we want this to be an extra special occasion.
Albie, Furbus, do the honors.
I hope it's a book.
Wow! A piano! Well, it's a player piano. It plays all by itself. Wow!
Yeah, we only had to take a bit out of our mortgage to afford it. Jesus fucking Christ. You know, I just realized you can never be too careful with music. Specifically known music in shows like these. Listen, I am just saying, for the time being, as long as we live in a world where Happy Birthday can be copyrighted, I'm gonna take the safer route and just have this play over this scene, if you don't mind. Alright, skeleton. Fucking looking like Alfred Hitchcock Presents. Alright, that's enough of that. I think we should be safe.
An extra special celebration? I don't think so.
La 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 la.
Theater kids. Listen, as someone on the spectrum myself, I understand the need to stim. But again, time and a place. Nefaria. Time and a place.
Make my stomach turn. Christmas comes just once a year, and even then we hate good cheer.
My sentiments exactly. Let us resolve now, with all the evil that is within us, to spoil Christmas for Dex and that pathetic family of stewards and the entire planet.
Agreed.
The Electoral College. Also, welcome back, Alex. I'm not sure if I was simply off the air for a while, if people generally lost interest, but either way, would not blame them. But yes, OBS had an episode over the previous episode, I suppose. Glad you came back from a drink break. Oh, God. Oh, God, I can only assume we're in for a doozy.
Jingle bells, jingle bells.
Oh. Once again, just to be on the safe side, doesn't it fill you with the Christmas spirit? Also, I know you can't hear it, but I love how the player piano's, like, tempo is inconsistent so the actual on-camera cast can sing along to it. Kind of ruins the illusion of it being a player piano, but hey, you know, semantics. Alright, so put away the Kevin MacLeod for now. Because I assume character dialogue is coming. For whatever good that'll do us.
I love your Christmas.
Well, it's your Christmas too now, Dex. You're part of the Stewart family traditions.
Traditions?
Well, things we do every Christmas, year after year. Well, I make the Christmas dinner and prepare the food boxes for holiday angels. We like to give to families that may need a little help this time of year.
Then I put up the outdoor lights and string popcorn and cranberries, and Albie hangs the stockings.
This is your stocking, Dix. I'm gonna hang it next to mine.
God. Okay, so I know this isn't exactly the right time of year to talk about this, but since they're talking about Christmas traditions, I might as well pull out one of my own. Because I know everyone does things a little differently. And we had, you know, a number of different, you know, specific traditions. But for me, the two that stand out the most was, one, during the actual night of Christmas, you know, when my sibling and I were asleep, my mother, extra person that she is, would take a boot, probably one of my father's boots, dip it into the soot in the fireplace, and then stomp it just outside the fireplace to make a boot mark, implying that Santa had stepped out, and would leave a note left on the plate of cookies, or rather the plate which had previously housed said cookies, thanking us for the winter sacrifice, as it were. And it just added a bit more dramatic flair to the whole Christmas experience. Just a little hint that someone had dropped by. The other was actually sort of a tradition born out of necessity. Because I was one of those kids at a very, very young age who had a difficult time going to sleep at certain nights. And what my parents ended up doing was on Christmas Eve, when I was having difficulty sleeping, they brought me out into the car, and they decided to drive into town and look at all the Christmas lights until I fell asleep. And so, after that point, even once I was, you know, old enough to go to sleep on my own without, you know, assistance, it just became a family tradition where every Christmas Eve, before we all went to bed, we would get in the car, drive into town, and drive around the different neighborhoods looking at all the Christmas lights that our neighbors had put up. Again, a bit outside of my usual brand of snark and cynicism, but just since the subject of tradition came up, and I am usually very anti-tradition, I just figured I'd bring up a memory of one that was that didn't exactly leave as much of a cynical taste in my mouth, if that makes any sense. Anyway, back to Mystery Science Theater.
Oh, and Molly decorates the tree with a little help from all of us.
Hey, Dex, how about helping me with the angel?
Well, the good news is that it's on the tree. The bad news is now it's radioactive.
Thanks. Way to go, Dex.
Then again, by this point, I think most people were still using lead paint and asbestos, so most things in most places were still about that degree of fun, as it were.
Turn off the alien alarm? Well, Santa's not exactly an alien, but he's not exactly a human either. But we definitely want him to get in the house.
Oh boy, here it goes. Well, I mean, you better watch out, you better watch out, you better watch out.
So just in case. Good job, Fergus. Now we're really ready for Santa.
I've got it, sire. A foolproof way to ruin Christmas.
This better be good.
Also, could you tell me the plan without hunching over like you're about to toss up a hairball? It's just making me distinctly uncomfortable.
Santa arrives at the Stewart house to deliver presents. At this very moment, we steal him.
We steal Santa Claus?
Santa is canon in Power Rangers like he's a real entity, and they have crossed paths at least 5 times. I admittedly forgot that was a thing. God, now that you mention it, I think there was a Christmas episode or 2 of OG Power Rangers. Or maybe I'm just remembering, because I now that I think about it, I have a distinct memory of either Tommy or Jason dressed up as Santa, though I could be misremembering that. Either way, we're about to have a meeting of the Mega Powers on screen here.
Cross my heart and eat plum pie. Children all will multiply.
We'll ruin Christmas not only for the Stewarts, but for every child on the planet.
Oh, God. I forgot this was a Christmas song, admittedly. Like, this is one of the lesser... This is one of the ones that doesn't get as much play as some of the other big hitters. So I was like, did they make up a sort of royalty-free Christmas song here? No. No, it's just something that got lost to the annals of time.
What's this?
It's a miniature Christmas village.
Oh, can I borrow it for a while? I'd love to surprise some of my friends.
Sure.
Thanks, you guys.
Okay, I will admit, that transition was actually kind of cute. I mean, once again, not beating the autism allegations, my guy. All that's missing from this is the train set. I mean, I said what I said. No, that's... Jesus fucking Christ. Welcome back, Cochet. My fucking word. Seamless. Seamless cinematography. No, I mean, you're better off, ultimately, Cochet. Fucking Christ on a Christmas crucifix. Okay, I was kidding about the train set, god damn it! Dude, I'm fucking crying. I'll never be him. Few of us can aspire to be something of this caliber.
Merry Christmas, my little insect brothers and sisters.
I mean, you had your cameo earlier, Koshé, and now I see the extended family decide to drop by.
I haven't forgotten you on this very special holiday. What's that?
Oh, yeah.
You guys are hungry. Well, how about a Christmas treat?
This reads like the fucking monologue of a serial killer. And honestly... I mean, I can't blame him on the same time. Kid show. Oh my fucking god. I need to do something. One fucking moment. Oh, let's see. Hear me out, I'm cooking. All right. Let me see here. Okay. No, this actually works. I promise you it'll be worth it. And go.
Merry Christmas, my little insect brothers and sisters. I haven't forgotten you on this very special holiday. What's that? You guys are hungry. Well, how about a Christmas treat? Enjoy, my little friends. It's still warm from the oven. Now listen, I gotta go, but I'm gonna check on you later. Have a Merry Christmas.
I'm sorry, but that was just Death Note as fuck, that whole scene. I couldn't not. Also, welcome back, Emmett. All the warriors are here tonight. It's just a friend of the bugs. Yeah, of course. Yeah, what a wholesome follow-up to Joe's apartment.
An innocent Christmas present, left on the doorstep, taken into the house, left under the tree, until...
Are you guys literally just taking material from Nightmare Before Christmas here? This is a box called a present. The whole thing is topped with a bow.
But what is inside the box?
Just a few old friends.
Oh, God.
Of course. Maggots in the box.
You know? You know that moment when, like, you accidentally press a button and you're not sure which one you pressed? Had that for a split second there. What's in it? Once again, the extended family has dropped by to say happy birthday.
Nefaria, it appears that you'll have to get a bigger box.
Or smaller maggots. tied up with a pretty red bow. Do not open until Christmas.
Isn't it technically already Christmas at this point in the show? I mean, either I missed something or these guys need to buy an Earth calendar. That's all I'm saying.
Santa Claus. Ho, ho, ho.
Nefaria, what have I told you about calling me that in front of the minions? How they gonna breathe? Don't worry about it.
Nefaria, this is going to be a very, very Merry Christmas.
Okay, it's still night. Okay, I see we're bringing back the music. Well, once again, gotta do my job. Ah, boy. Okay. I think that's enough, Gramming award winning. Jesus fucking Christ. Hell yeah, I'll hold you to it. Alright.
Holiday Angels. Just a moment.
No, it's the driver for the food boxes. They're not even ready yet.
Oh my god, sorry. No, this just reminded me of a very specific moment. Because at first I was thinking, what was that, a UPS driver or something? Because, like, it was hard to see what color the delivery person's, like, uniform was. But I remember specifically a friend and I were, like, out shopping at a place downtown. And one of the places we decided to look into just out of curiosity's sake was a furniture store. And on the fucking front door of this furniture store was just a piece of paper. And, like, on the one hand, like, it makes perfect sense for some places to say, like, we do not accept solicitors or no business from such and such business. But all this fucking piece of paper said was UPS. No. It was just the UPS logo and the word no printed beneath it. And something so simple, yet so fucking unexpected, I suppose. It just fucking stuck with us for the rest of the day and mayhaps the rest of our lives. Just fucking UPS. No.
We'll all help.
What can Brown do for you?
I'll make my own tradition, Mom. Dex does food boxes in a hurry.
Go for it.
Anything's possible with the fast forward feature.
Happy New Year. Oh, I found this at your front doorstep.
Oh, thanks. Do not open until Christmas. Signed, Santa Claus. Ho, ho, ho.
You know, honestly, perfect visual representation of the raid from earlier, Koshe. I mean, that answers the question about air holes.
Dad, if Furby can't shake the presents, neither can you.
Oh, sorry.
We'll go ahead and put the boxes in the truck.
Thanks. A lot of folks will have a nice Christmas this year because of you.
I'm not nice.
Maggots in the Stewart house on Christmas Eve. I'm beginning to feel the Christmas spirit.
Why does that sound like an ending from Clue? Maggots in the Stewart house on Christmas Eve. With the lead pipe.
My gift to you, son.
Listen up, kids. The right way is just to put one little piece on at a time. Purvis!
I hate tinsel. It's coarse. Gets everywhere. Furbus never fully recovered.
Stewart family?
Merry Christmas.
Fucking. This Furbus' horn! It was made for Furbus!
Here we come, a wassailing among the...
Oh. Well, I mean, once again... Gotta play my part. All right. Well, moving on.
Thank you, one and all.
Well, on to the next house.
Have a Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Happy holidays.
I love how this has just become a greatest hits of shit you don't do anymore. Like, maybe it's entirely dependent on where you live in the United States, but I personally cannot remember the last time I have actually gotten a Christmas tree or, like, encountered carolers at my front door or just... So many of these things that were so fucking predominant among, like, suburbia in the United States. I can't necessarily say I miss it so much as I recognize it, and I see it, and I acknowledge that it was a part of, if not my life directly, then the lives of those closest to me. And it's like realizing, oh, I've been reincarnated into a far more cynical person, and yet I still feel saner for it.
He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew, like the down of a thistle.
I see, we're reading from the leaked CIA transcripts here.
But I heard him exclaim as he drove out of sight, "Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night."
That was beautiful, honey.
Thanks, Mom.
Where's Furbus?
I think I know where he is.
In a better place. We'll prepare the Viking funeral tomorrow. That's also another aesthetic, by the way, that you just don't really see anymore. The fucking sleeping cap. And again, it's not necessarily like these kids these days with their lack of a full robe and bunny slippers and... But still, it's just one of those things where, like, I have my own Leo DiCaprio snap, whistle, and point. And I recognize, oh, that certainly was a thing at some point in history, wasn't it?
Merry Christmas, Furbus. Sweet dreams, my little friend. Santa will soon be here.
Now, see, Dex, you're supposed to put the pillow over the face. We talked about this. You just aren't cozy maxing when you sleep if you aren't rocking the cap. No, exactly. Unfortunately, no one can afford the cap because they need to save up for food. Oh, so this is what all those people were saying when they said stop the cap. Once again, I don't think I've ever sounded more white than I did in that moment.
Dear Santa, carrots for the reindeer, cookies and milk for you. Albie. Oh, and P.S. My stocking's the one on the end.
I don't think you could fit a full PlayStation in that stocking, but I hate to tell you. The PSP won't come out for a long time to come.
Come on, Albie. It's time to turn out the lights and go to bed.
For context, Koshé, this was essentially how the meetings went when we were planning what to get you for your birthday. The big bug was bats.
Excellent. As soon as the family's asleep, we strike.
'Twas the night before Christmas.
You read this story already. I hate to tell you.
In the house, not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there.
Ah, yes, that's where the infamous Pat Dick moment arose. I will not elaborate, and will leave that purely to your imagination, Koshé.
The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads.
Oddly wholesome.
And Mama in her kerchief, and I in my cap, had just settled down for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what's the matter.
Back to the sound effects, I see. I mean, you know what has to be done.
Okie dokie. Santa? Eva.
Cookie. And then, in a
You know I had to do it to him.
twinkling, I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed in all...
Oh, well, there you go. No.
With a bound. He was dressed in all fur.
Not to make it about you again, but look. Koshé, when they see a broken character.
From his head to his foot.
With an unsucked
and
dick.
His clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back. And he looked like a peddler just opening his pack.
Who ate my cookie?
Uh-oh.
Show me your green card!
Who are you? Well, Furbus, what would you like for Christmas? Cookie.
Well, then it sounds, Furbus, like we're gonna have a problem.
Looks like you had mine already. Have you been a good little boy or a pet? What are you?
You know what? Credit for credit, where credit is due. Santa asking for pronouns. I'll take that as a W. I mean, to be fair, Alex, which do you say is scarier, Zed or Furbus? There's only one correct answer.
Mommy Furbus. What's this? Do not open until Christmas, signed Santa Claus, ho ho ho. Why, I didn't send this. Oh my.
This must be some AI bullshit.
What kind of present is that?
I don't know, but apparently it needs more cowbell. Also, Santa, friendly reminder, you have inhuman abilities akin to a god. I think you're gonna be fine. I mean, no. Like, no offense to those who brought on the piano. But once again, I am compelled to summon the true soundtrack. If you would do me the favor. Oh yeah, I know. That's why I played the Balkan Skull theme. Or could you guys not hear the music? Oh, okay. Well, that would explain it. I had it on the wrong setting. Well, that retroactively ruins a couple of jokes. Oh. Take two, then. Okay. Note to self, always double check whether or not your soundboard is in the monitor or output. Ah, yeah, Bubba. See, again, that's why I tried to play it the first time, Alex. I just need to be more careful about whether or not you can actually hear the joke.
What's going on down there?
I've played these games before! Oh yeah, for those of you who came in late, seizure warning for the laser light show you are about to witness.
Don't worry, I'll take care of them. Go on, shoot!
Well, damn, all he had to do was play Darude Sandstorm, and that took care of it.
I hope you have a lousy Christmas. Mask Rider, deactivate. Thank you.
Something about you teenagers with attitude is shortening my lifespan, and believe me, that's a fucking accomplishment.
Are you okay, Santa?
Well, yes, I think I am.
Santa, this is Dex and Furbus, the newest members of our Stewart family.
That explains why I didn't have you on my list. I'm afraid I don't have a present for you two. So you each get one Christmas wish. I know.
I mean, shit, in this economy, I'll take a voucher.
What yours is, little man. Ha ha, that's an easy one.
yummy, Santa.
I mean, listen. It's unfortunate to see, but this kind of confirms that the crypto exchange rate bullshit was already starting as early as the 90s.
I don't think you can grant my wish, Santa. That's a tough one.
I'll work on it.
Again, what part of akin to a god did you not understand, boy?
And thank you for saving me. But I have to be on my way. There's a lot of other presents to deliver. So, Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
Santa, I didn't tell you my wish. Send it to my BlackBerry.
So this is Christmas.
It's a Christmas that we'll never forget.
So, once again, your plan has failed.
At least I had a plan, which is more than I can say for my pathetic calling.
I hate those miserable stewards. I hate Master Ryder. I hate Hermes.
They drive me to drink. Their Christmas. I'll steal it. No one will ever know.
I hate you. But most of all, I hate Christmas.
Here, let me help you with that. Furbus, come to dinner.
Any particular reason why we're dressed like... Oh, that's right. We have a funeral to plan, don't we? Furbus, get back in the casket.
Furbus and I want to thank you for a wonderful Christmas.
We're glad to have you, son.
We wanted to give you a special gift, but nothing we can think of seems good enough.
Oh. Dex, you gave up your friends and family to come here to protect our planet.
You not only save Christmas for us, but for children everywhere.
Not only that, you're the best brother any kid could have.
Aww. Thank you.
I mean, he's no star kid, but he'll do.
You guys. But there is just one thing. Grandfather.
What did I fucking tell you? I had shit to do. Now our planet's going to crumble without me. I hope you're happy. You've doomed our entire species.
Merry Christmas from Edenoi. I hope I'm not too late.
Welcome, King Lexian. Welcome to our home. You're just in time for dinner.
I'm very glad to be here. Doneus and all your friends are standing watch, so I can be here with you for this short visit. Is there anything I can do to help?
No, sir. Everything's been done. All we need to do is carve the turkey.
May I?
You know, I don't know how to feel about that special effect. Also, I hate that you're right, Alex. Fucking A. God, no, I'm sorry. I'm just realizing Starkid is just PG the Guyver. Holy shit. God, I need to watch that again at some point.
Wow, that's better than a knife and fork. You know, I ought to invent something like that. What do you think?
Now the turkey is irradiated too.
Will Furbus start his own rock band? Will Dex go into the tree decorating business?
There's a business for that?
Do good things really come in small boxes? Which is more out of tune, the piano or the family?
Yes.
Is this any way to treat Santa Claus?
Also yes.
All this and more on the next exciting adventure of Masked Rider.
Okay, so... Goddamn. I think, with all that having been said and done, this is probably as good a point to end as any. I want to thank all of you for sticking around even through the initial crash, which, again, it says something that keeps happening, doesn't it? Ah, boy. And I want to give another special shout out before the end of the stream to Koshe. Yes, you're not escaping this. Oh, goddammit. There we go. Please follow Koshe if you haven't already. Drop a sub. Give them some birthday wishes. I know they're going to murder me for it one way or the other, so I might as well do some good in the process. And I hope all of you have a wonderful start to your weekend. Some of you probably already have already. Once again, time zones are bullshit, and I don't care to try and keep up. But regardless, thank you all for joining. Thank you all for laughing with me, even if it's only at ourselves for agreeing to participate in this nonsense in the first place. And until the next time, always remember to fucking think. Take care, everyone.